Hey guys, still there, and welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War. It's episode 29, and we are about to engage with the Blin Commando under Commander Stallonis, although it is not entirely the Blin Commando, it's more of a combined task force of several different units together. So this means that you're going to be seeing operators from several different squads. For now, there is not a whole lot to do other than just keep scanning in this area and wait for anything other to come up. And in the meanwhile, I'm just gathering a couple more alloys so I can get some more stuff built. Now they get another breakthrough here. This is the Avatar project that they're working on. This is not good news for me, but the Avatar project in Long War 2 takes a hell of a lot of time, so I'm not too worried about that. Now let's see. I can unlock laser weapons, although they're not great. Laser weapons are alright. I think I might just skip to Illyrium. And with Illyrium I'm going to be able to get definitely much improved weaponry. I might need to complete advanced mag weapons first though. Let's go for this. I believe I was already working on a spark.
Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here.
Yep, and I'm going to immediately order up another spark. And I want to queue advanced suppressors.
Now we just have to make...
Alright, that should keep the proving grounds busy for a while. There we go, we have a new spark. Now we need to come up with a good name for this thing. Let's see, he's all the way down here at the bottom. Spark 002. I'm going to rename this spark as, or nickname him, in a potentially unimaginative way, called Sparky, but that's after one of my oldest friends from my channel. Sparky Hayes also has his own channel, by the way. As for his lookout, or his camouflage, I don't think that this looks particularly interesting. The guy seems a bit blue to me. I usually like the black and yellow on these guys. That usually makes them look quite good. Especially if you throw on something like an armor pattern. You're going to see that these guys can really... they can get a bit of a weird outlook. But... wow, what's this? Everything in grids. This is more like a shoot here. Give him orange and green. Yeah, that's a good idea. You're gonna have to help me with that though, because being colorblind means that picking out colors is not that easy. Is this orange number 73 or 74? 73. And green then. Let's see. 71, 72. Okay, 72. Now, as for his armor pattern, I'm not sure if he does have an Irish armor pattern. Yes. Irish paddyflage. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I do like the Edie voice pack, but I'm not sure if that entirely goes with the type of voice pack that we're going for.
I will. Understood. Affirming it now.
No, I don't want Edie for this one.
Access achieved. We may proceed.
Legion would be nice. Okay, that's another very powerful operative. He just needs to get joined in with another squad, and preferably one with a captain. So I think that Barry is going to just babysit this spark for now. Alright. Back to the missions. Here we go. We got moderate to heavy enemy resistance. I'm going to boost the infiltration to make sure that I can actually handle that, and that should put it at light. The squad that I'm sending in is Kenner, Duke Nukem, Zodde, Largezo, and Stephanie. It's 2 sharpshooters, a gunslinger, a very powerful SEAL, and a spec op to scout for everybody. This is going to be a pretty tough mission, but if I get this thing done, then I can find pretty good loot on them. Because generally it rewards you quite a few corpses, provided that you don't actually blow them up. And aside from that, you get loots like Illyrium cores and, of course, lockboxes and strongboxes.
They're already working to lock down the site, but we can't pass up this opportunity. We need to secure the area, eliminate any hostile resistance, and recover whatever they've got.
Now, more importantly, I'm not doing this mission for the loot. I'm doing this mission to make sure that that vent cannot move any resistance into my area. I don't want any additional force levels to come in, because additional force levels mean far more resistance when you're dealing with the HQ. Now, let's see. Do we have high ground anywhere? Snipers love high ground, but the game says no. No high ground anywhere. Looks like they only have a truck. Where's Zodde? That's Stallone's. Zodde. Scout out.
Alright.
Contacts. 2 aliens, potentially more. Let's get my sniper set up. One over here.
Confirmed.
Stephanie has a line of sight. You're going to steady your weapon. Next. Largezo. Unfortunately, no low profile. So ideally, I'd have him behind a high tree. Maybe this works. Yeah, I guess that's the only option that I have at this point.
Confirmed.
So you're going to move over here. And then move to this tree. Zodde, hold your position. Stallones, move over there. Duke Nukem, over here. In style. Zodde, hold your position.
I see everything.
Stallones, hold your position. And same for Duke Nukem. Let's see if this group's going to move. Yes, but not the right way. They should be heading my way. Alright, let's see if we can pick them up again.
Done.
Because I kind of want to engage them. And I think that Stephanie might still have a shot. She has a 98% chance to make that a critical. I need to get a 5 or greater in order to one-shot this guy, if my critical hit triggers. Good shot. That's one less. And especially the mind control ability is dangerous on these guys, so I'm glad he's done.
I think you should see this.
There is a good chance that this will piss off the snake. Yes, and there's another sectoid with him. But they don't really know where I am. They will know what area the shot came from, but that's about it. So you should have a pretty easy chance. Oh, you don't have line of sight. Okay, that's unfortunate. Zodde can make a dash to that snake. Let's see, this is a 6 to 8 plus a 7, that's a 13. That's enough. Let's go for silent takedown. Get rid of the snake. Gotcha. Okay, that's one less. Now it remains to be seen how this guy is going to react. Because he's not going to like that. But generally the AI just doesn't really know where to go. I might, however, be able to kill him.
It's time to get our asses in gear.
Duke can shoot him. Especially if I rapid target him as a free action. I then still have 2 action points left. With improved critical chances, thanks to that rapid targeting. And that might kill him. This is already a really good chance to kill. Not quite. Look at that, he did 8 damage with 1 shot. And there you go. Target down.
5 points.
Okay, that does leave Largezo on standby, and same for Stallones. Good. Good start. New contacts inbound. Officer. And they haven't seen me yet. There's 5 of them. This one has to go first. Shield bearers are always a problem to deal with. Now fortunately I have the advantage, because I can decide when to engage, provided that my operators don't get detected. And in their current spots, I don't think they're going to be detected. Now, I could fall back a little bit more. I don't want to go on the offensive, because I generally do better at long range. So fall back. If these guys do detect me, they're going to take up positions behind these trees. So let's move you here.
I'm trusting you here.
And steady your weapon. Zodde, I want you to hold. Stallones. Hold. Overwatch.
Afirmativo, cubriendo.
And Duke? From over here I get detected. I don't want that. What I might do is move Duke sideways. And by that,
Alright, time to quit
especially
forking
with his
around.
run and gun, allow him to move to a flanking position.
Ready for action.
Zodda, fall back a little bit, not too far. Hold your position.
See everything.
Nothing yet. It looks like the whole group isn't moving. This is potentially a kill shot if I get a critical, but that's not too likely. So we're gonna wait and steady. I'm gonna relocate Largezo.
Going.
He now also has a shot. Steady.
I see everything.
Guardia.
Don't do anything yet, guys. Don't do anything yet. Oh crap. I completely forgot about this loot there. I should have picked that up with Zodda.
Time to get moving.
Oh well.
You'd think they'd learn.
I think that they're... Are they spooked? Because for some reason they just decided to run. Yeah, that was a waste of good loot. Should have picked that up. Now Kana does not have a shot anymore.
Okay, I'll go.
Steady your weapon. Overwatch.
I want it my way.
Was that a Britney Spears reference? I could engage this guy and murder him. Let's do that. Silent takedown. Get rid of the high priority target first. Because this guy can boost his allies by either 3 to 5 hit points.
Could use
And I really don't want that additional pressure on my squad to do all that damage.
shiny.
This will piss them off. Significantly. But I don't think that they really know where to go. Oh, Duke engages.
Bitchin'.
Time to get you out of the fight.
Yeah.
You have a shot, but at what? The drone is a guarantee. The engineer has a very good chance to go down. Let's take out the engineer. Good work. And Stallones.
Take a look at
I want you
this.
to move
Aquí voy.
one tile and take out the drone. The alternative is the officer. Now, I'll get to him in a minute. Target down, courtesy of Wolf
Blanco
Mother,
neutralizado.
as the upgrade is called. Or rather, that's what the weapon was called. The Superior High Cycle Chamber. One of the earliest weapon upgrades I got, I think. I think they still don't really know where I'm at.
Médico.
Because he's just entering a line of sight from my snipers. So they know where Stallones is, but not the others.
Por los pelos.
Unfortunately for him, I can see him. And, not just that, but I might be able to get a critical shot. Kana, not so much. She has no line of sight. It's a Rocketeer as well. I'm glad he doesn't see the rest of my forces. Because if he did, he could have wiped out a good number of them in one shot.
Missed.
Alright, let's move up Stallones. Take out this guy, and we're gonna do that with stick and move. To take out the contact, and then move away. Because I really don't want that officer to come any
Enemigo
closer.
eliminado.
And I am kind of worried that he might come this way. So I'm going to engage and then fall back again. Duke. I don't think Duke's pistol has this kind of range. But from over here, I might be able to get a decent shot in.
Will do.
He has 3 action points because there's a sidearm holster on him. I just hope he doesn't trigger another pod while he's at it. Alright, rapid targeting. First mission of the night, yes. Could work. Oh yeah, it does work. Nice shooting.
Like a bug.
Time to pick up the loot, but
You got it.
carefully. Nothing
That's the
there.
equipment
Oh,
we're after.
they got some loot in the
We'll have
bus
to
as
do our best
well.
to avoid destroying the gear while we secure the area.
Let's go get this stuff.
Yes.
Okay, we got a lot of stuff in here. Especially the vibroblade is nice. Trojan Protocol is nice to have. Good stuff.
Seems valuable.
Okay, Kana. Over here.
I guess that'll be okay.
And steady your weapon. Oh, look at that! It worked. Sometimes, if my officer over here, Stallones, gets a kill, he has a chance to enter concealment. And he did get a direct kill in the last turn. And now he's concealed. Oh, I'm going to love this.
I hope it's worth it.
Well, guys, I'm glad to see that you're enjoying World of the Chosen. It is a very, very good game. Or expansion. Although,
Yeah.
maybe expansion is not quite the right phrase for War of the Chosen, because it does so much for XCOM. Okay, it's time to be moving up a little.
What's over there?
We've killed 8 contacts so far. I think there's still
These
about
guys
4
don't
to
stand a
6 left.
chance.
Afirmativo, en camino.
Let's bring the snipers together,
Already there.
so I can babysit them.
You'd think they'd learn.
Contact. Holy crap. They come with big, big enemies this time around. You guys probably haven't seen one of these before, but they're called Berserkers. Now, I can see him with Zodde, and he cannot see me, fortunately. These guys have a lot of hit points, as you can see. 20 or 75 aim. They have a devastating blow, and that's their only ability. They can just walk up to you and smash you in the face. And that does a lot of damage. The Berserker, when wounded, can be enraged, granting him ability boosts. They sometimes also go into sort of a blind rage. And when they do that, they engage anything that happens to be close to them. Which can also be their allies. That's a hell of a lot of fun, if you can pull it off. And from over here, I won't be able to hit him. But if I move my snipers here, I
It
will
is
be.
clear.
So
Will
let's
do.
fall back a little bit. Allow the situation to develop.
I see everything.
Have Duke Nukem back here. Stallones is perfectly fine where he is.
Ya podemos
Let's reload
seguir.
his weapon.
En guardia.
Killing is my business.
And I want you to steady.
And business is good.
Here it comes. Oh, they saw one of my operatives. Who did you get? A sniper, maybe? Overwatch. Miss? How do you miss something that big, Duke?
Shit.
You've hit shots, which were far more difficult than that. Alright, we need to be taking out targets. Preferably fast. This is not a very good chance. If I go for the Berserker, it's going to be about 7 damage. That's not great. I can spend 1 action point on just lighting this guy up. And since I have vital point targeting, my attacks will deal more damage. So now my attack is 5 to 7. Yeah, this is better. Go. Walking hunks of muscle, these guys. That was a good shot. That was a good shot. That was 9 damage. As you can see, this guy has plenty more where that came from. Time for Duke to get involved. 7 more. Duke, how far can you run? Yeah, not quite far enough. He should be pretty pissed by now. Yeah, he's down to 2 hit points. Sniper. Yeah, Stephanie, you're gonna take him out. Kill shot. Alright. That leaves me with 2 operatives.
Before you get too close.
I can take out one of these. Let's see, what are you? You're a Sidewinder. And you're also a Sidewinder. I'm not likely to kill this one. At least not with my usual shooters. Although... I might have a shot. Just hope it's good enough. 60%. But if it hits, it kills. Let's try and take it. Nope. Yeah, that was a miss. Silent takedown. We're gonna take down this snake. Gotcha. Gotta love how this guy can just swoop in and eliminate high value targets. That makes him really valuable, and not just on missions like these. He's really valuable overall. Because you can also... Oh, there's more. You can also go solo on missions where you need to assassinate a target. Alright, Snake, your move. The Snake might argue that it's getting a little bit too dangerous to stay and evacuate north. Instead, nope, we're moving up. Let me guess. Yeah, Poison Spit. Unfortunately for you, I managed to put medkits on my snipers. So Langezo over here really doesn't give a shit about whether you poison him or not.
Will do.
Now I have you flanked. There you go.
Bitch slapped you back to Bangkok.
Yeah, Duke, whatever. Largezo, reload.
We're green to go.
And steady. Stephanie, if I put her over here, this tree is going to be in the way, so that won't work. I'm going to have to relocate you to another position. I could put her on top of the truck. That would give me a height advantage. And I might be able to get
Good to go.
1, maybe 2 shots off without getting detected.
On it.
At a range like that, anyway.
A la orden.
Alright, let's set up an attack for that next group.
Time to get moving.
She currently does not have a shot yet. That has to do with me not seeing anything.
You got it.
Let's fix that. Hello, boys. It seems like they're just standing there, which works perfectly well for me, because I can just eliminate one of these one by one. This is a sentry, that's a one-shot kill. What do you shoot? Yeah, you have the same chances. Alright, I'm gonna take out this guy with Largezo. Target down. Next is going to be the Rocketeer. And this will activate the pod, so they will know that something is up. But they might not entirely know from where. And they usually, if you're taking sniper fire, go to the wrong spots. Like that Rocketeer, for example, because now he is still wide open. He doesn't know where the shot came from. Stephanie, though. Oh, you can take out an engineer. I'm gonna roll with a standard shot for the engineer. Good enough.
I definitely got that one.
Now,
Up in here.
Duke can move up, but it's going to take a running gun to get there. And I still wouldn't be able to take down that snake. So, I'm not really in a rush to take these guys on. Fall back.
Done.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Born to be
You even get to steady your weapon
wild.
because you fired at a target at lower ground and got the kill. Snake rushes in and leaves itself completely exposed. Largezo can fire again and immediately kill him. And that one might not be easy to hit with a sniper, but I still have Zodda, who can walk in and assassinate the guy. Now this snake picked a really weird spot. And Kana has something to say about that.
I got it, right? Hey, take a look
Yeah,
at this.
you got it. Okay, silent takedown. We're gonna take down this Rocketeer. And that's probably the last target on the mission as well. Target down.
You.
good bit of loot, no casualties, no injuries, no nothing. And engaging this group allowed my assault on their HQ to go a little easier. Now these already are very good operatives, so I don't think that they're going to get a promotion out of this one. It would be a bonus if I got it. But the main objective got accomplished. No reinforcements for Advent in this sector. Oh! Promotions indeed. Duke Nukem. Multi-targeting. You may holo-target multiple enemies with a 2-turn cooldown. How does that work? High-def holo, independent tracking, and vital targeting apply to all targets. Perfect. Area of effect radius is 4 tiles for the basic holo-targeter and 5 and even 6 with better technology. This is going to be very helpful because it allows him to immediately paint a whole group for the rest of his squad. At the same time, Fanfire is very tempting. Because with Fanfire you can fire 3 times at one target and immediately do about 24 points of damage. Especially with his 91 aim, he's likely to hit stuff like that. Still, I'm gonna go with multi-targeting because I want to turn Duke into an officer. Lagezo, I'm gonna give you low profile. And Stephanie, same promotion, low profile. Low profile allows low cover to count as high cover. Now what else did we loot? A little bit of alloys, some supplies, and some Illyrium. Not a bad haul. Okay, and with that ends episode 29. Join me next time, as we're going to be setting up new missions and going on new ops. It's going to be a while before we have another one coming up, but with a lot of info gathering going on in this sector, and, of course, the Advent HQ wide open to attack, I think that it's about time we send our operatives on that. So join me next time, and we're going to be engaging the HQ.